to yet another incredible episode of Z Connect, the show that is of our viewers, for our viewers, and by our viewers. The weather seems to be getting better, good time to have more outdoor events. So we thought we should begin today's show with music under the stars.
The purpose of the music in the park is to connect with everyone with a common interest of music. And this is a year of tolerance, and we at Malhaar believe the best way to celebrate the spirit of tolerance through music, dance and art. That's the primary objective of the music in the park. Now, in the music in the park, what we do is that we invite children, families, mothers, adults to come and perform, and not just our Southeast Asian community, but whoever wants to perform. So from this month till December, every month we have music in the park with a specific theme.
म्यूजिक इन द पार्क एक उद्देश्य जो है वो इस सूखी मिट्टी को गीला बनाने के लिए, लोगों की सोल को, लोगों के विचार को हमारे शास्त्रीय संगीत से जो हो सकता है और जो प्रैक्टिकली भी हुआ है, और इस वेस्टर्न कल्चर में हम लोग किस तरह से उसको अपना कल्चर और प्यार दे सकते हैं, इसकी एक कोशिश है।
तो तब तक मैं सिर्फ घर पे गाती थी, मतलब लोगों के बीच गाना कभी नहीं किया था। मुझे पता था कि मुझे गाना पसंद है, बट मैं और अच्छा कर सकती हूँ वो मुझे यहाँ के पता चला कि मैं घर में वो खाना पकाते हुए जो गाती थी, मैं स्टेज पे बैठ के इतने लोगों के बीच गा रही हूँ। और मतलब एक पॉजिटिव जो वाइब्स है मल्हार के अंदर, एज सून एज वी एंटर, वो एक जो माहौल सा बना रहता है। सो या इट्स वेरी प्लेजेंट।
तो मैं काफ़ी सालों से आ रहा हूँ मल्हार में, और मैं ये देख रहा हूँ कि इंडियन क्लासिकल म्यूज़िक में क्या है कि इतना ठहराव है, इतना वैरायटी है कि आदमी को बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है।
For the Celebrating India Festival, the global digital platform and our very own Z5 rolled out a series of events in the UAE, and guess who did we have visiting us? Big welcome to Abu Dhabi, welcome to Z Connect, and I've met you so many times before, and I've said this before as well, that over the last so many years, the last time I said it last year, I think 18 years pehle, now 19 years since Rehna Hai Tere Dil Mein, so many things have changed, technology has changed, the world has changed, Bollywood has changed, what has not changed is your beauty. So first of all,
thank you. Neither have you.
Thank you. Congratulations on Kaafir winning the best web series, the best critics.
Yes.
It's a great thing, and we are loving the show. Well, we'll come to Kaafir, but before that, tell me, Dia, you've been having a really hectic schedule, doing web series, doing Diwali celebrations, to balancing your roles with the United Nations, Sustainable Development Goals and wildlife.
Yeah.
How do you manage it all with such a gorgeous smile and maintaining this beauty?
Oh dear God. I think as women we're multitaskers, and if you're driven by passion for what you do and you love it, you find the time for it. And I think it also helps to have like a very able team supporting you, and a family who supports your need to be out as much as I end up being, and they're not being difficult about it. It's been an extraordinary year. Starting with Kaafir, of course, which was like a life-altering experience, working on that story, working with the team, seeing it through, just being able to tell a story like that was very profound at a very, not just at a personal level as an actor, but also as a human being. And then, of course, winning the awards that we have been, getting this Gold Award for Best Actor Critics for Kaafir was beautiful, because when I mean, through the year we've been nominated alongside such exemplary artists, and to win alongside such people is very flattering. But I think it's all because of the story and the message of the story, and the fact that I think we all felt it with all our hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How has it really helped you as an actor, Kaafir?
I think it took me inward, like unlike anything has. It helped me recognize that the only way you can truly live a character is to live it. I think it really helped that we went away for about 30 days to film in Himachal and just being cut off from everything. And I was going through some very, very deep personal crises as well. My mother was recovering from a life-threatening illness. There was just so much happening in my personal space. But to be able to just go out there and deliver to the part and feel it fully with every cell in my body was a very profound experience.
Was there any time on the sets, any particular scene that you were shooting which was really, really touching for you and you had a hard time getting out of it, out of that zone?
You know, honestly, I feel there are many such sequences and scenes within the story, because Kenaz's journey is not an easy one, and it's not one that is simple at any level. I think it's a deeply complex. A girl who's just living an ordinary, simple, regular life gets thrown into such extraordinary circumstances. But for me, I think there were about 3 moments. One was the scene where Kenaz's character gets raped. I physically threw up after I finished filming that sequence because it just disturbed me. It disturbed me a lot, and I think that was the first time I physically recognized what an inhuman thing it is for a person to do to anyone. The other thing that I think affected me deeply was fighting for my child. The other thing that I feel really changed me was the discovery that you don't need to physically have a child to be a mother. Playing Kenaz helped me discover what motherhood is. So that was also very powerful.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Dia, tell us what else is brewing. When can we see you again in a feature film?
You know, Kaafir has spoilt me for life. It's just such an extraordinary story that now you kind of seek that in everything that comes your way, and
Sure.
those don't get written every day, trust
Yeah.
me. But the next thing that I'm a part of is Thappad. And of course, the award season has been great for Sanju as well. It's a film that I'm very proud to have been a part of. So, like I said, I started off with saying it's been an extraordinary year.
Yes, yes. May you keep doing good work, and may you keep having wonderful years one after another. Thank you so much for talking to us, Dia.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Time for a short break. We are coming back with lots more right after. And after the break, it's time to see what Chef Manoj Rai is making for us today in Swad Se Swagat in association with Marmum.
Hi, I'm Aishani. I study arts and design in Dubai. I sketch a lot during most of my free time, and I honestly blame my dad for this habit. Ever since I was a little girl, my dad has always drawn portraits of me and inspired me to become an artist. I also developed a habit of finishing up my work on time, since my dad has always pushed me to find time for the things I really love. He works day and night to complete his projects just so that he can spend the weekends with me. He barely has time to even have proper meals. I figured asking the chef Manoj Rai to make my father's favorite dish was the least I could do.
स्वाद से स्वागत in association with Marmum. और आज हमारे साथ एक बहुत प्यारी सी बच्ची है जिसका नाम है आयशानी, जो कि एक रिक्वेस्ट लेके आई है मेरे पास.
Actually, Chef, I saw you making biryani for Priya on Z Connect last episode, and I really wanted to ask you if you could make my dad's favorite dish. It's actually dahi bhindi.
दही भिंडी. मैं तो बिल्कुल रेडी हूँ. उसके लिए जो सामग्री है थोड़ी सी मेरी अपनी रेसिपी है.
Okay.
I will try to come very close to your recipe
Okay.
to make your dad happy. जिसके लिए है भिंडी जो है 120 ग्राम, तेल about 60 ml, कटा हुआ प्याज 30 ग्राम्स, और उसके अलावा है बहुत सारे मसाले जिसमें है हल्दी पाउडर 1 टेबल स्पून, टमाटो प्यूरी जो होगी 2 टेबल स्पून, गरम मसाला 1/4 टेबल स्पून, चॉप गार्लिक है 1/4 टीस्पून, उसके अलावा है कुटी हुई मिर्ची मतलब रेड चिली पाउडर 1/4 टीस्पून, और है चॉप टमाटो और कस्तूरी मेथी और हरी मिर्ची। तो पहले हम लेंगे एक पैन और बारी है डालेंगे उसमें ऑयल, बहुत ही लो फ्लेम पे, ठीक है, लो फ्लेम पे जाएंगे, लो फ्लेम पे, ताकि जो प्याज है वो अच्छे से भुन जाए एंड यू शुड एबल टू गेट द फ्लेवर। प्याज दो, मेरा स्टाइल है, मैं इसको ऐसे डालता हूँ तोड़ के, दिस इज़ माई स्टाइल। और डाल दूँ?
पापा को अच्छी
स्पाइसी पसंद है। अब इसको हल्का सा भूनेंगे। देखिए बेटा, ये जो है ना प्याज, इसको पूरा नहीं भूनना है, क्योंकि व्हेन वी पुट भिंडी और प्याज को इकट्ठे भूनने हैं, धीरे धीरे, ठीक है। और अब बाहर डालेंगे इसमें भिंडी, इसको हम करीब 2 मिनट के लिए भूनेंगे, इट गेट सॉफ्टर। अब जो भिंडी है प्याज है सॉफ्ट हो चुकी है। अब बारी है इसमें डालने की मसाले। पहले कौन सा डालूं? चलो, हल्दी, गरम मसाला, रेड चिली पाउडर थोड़ा सा, और हल्का सा ये है आमचूर पाउडर खटास के लिए, रॉ मैंगो पाउडर, चॉप गार्लिक, क्योंकि जो फ्लेवर है गार्लिक का वो खाने में अच्छा सा आना चाहिए। एक टॉस। जो भिंडी है, प्याज है, गार्लिक है, मसाले हैं, अच्छे से भुन चुका है। अब बारी है डालने की इसमें मेन इंग्रेडिएंट जो है मरमम फुल फैट योगर्ट। कैन यू पास मी दैट? फुल फैट योगर्ट। ये जो है ना फुल फैट योगर्ट जो है वो काऊ मिल्क से बना हुआ है, और ये डेली बनता है, बहुत ही फ्रेश और बहुत ही स्मूथ और बहुत ही गुड इन टेस्ट। बहुत खट्टा नहीं है ये। और डाल दूँ? और काफ़ी है। ये क्या, दही मिक्स किया, मसाले से भूना। अब बारी है डालने के इसमें चॉप टमाटो, एंड में क्यों बताऊंगा आपको, और थोड़ी सी टमाटो प्यूरी। तो जो है ना बेस जो है ग्रेवी का वो वाइट नहीं है, वो एक्चुअली लाल है, बिकॉज टमाटो भी है, बट जो टेस्ट है और जो खटास है वो दही का है पूरा। अभी बारी है इसमें डालने की क्या, नमक जो है स्वाद अनुसार, और थोड़ा सा कस्तूरी मेथी। So the dish is almost getting ready now. Let's get this gravy.
Yeah, chef, it looks so good.
You want to smell?
Yeah. Wow. It smells exactly like how I used to make it back home. I'm sure my dad will love it.
Let's plate this dish and wait करते हैं आपके डैड का आने का और उनको ट्राई करने का।
I'm very excited. I asked chef to make your favorite dish, dahi bhindi.
Thank you so much.
Come, let's taste it.
Chef, looks amazing.
I guess आपके टेस्ट बड से बहुत क्लोज होगा। Well
जरूर
tasted.
जरूर, क्यों नहीं, आप भी। Wow,
Wow, chef.
too good.
Is it? Thank you. So आज की डिश दही भिंडी with मरमम फुल फैट योगर्ट मेड with
Love.
yes. पहले डालेंगे हम ऑयल 60 ml, प्याज 30 ग्राम्स, 2 हरी मिर्ची, भिंडी 120 ग्राम, हल्दी पाउडर 1 टेबल स्पून, गरम मसाला 1/4 टेबल स्पून, रेड चिली पाउडर 1/4 टेबल स्पून, आमचूर पाउडर 1/4 टीस्पून, चॉप गार्लिक 1/4 टीस्पून, मरमम फुल फैट योगर्ट 4 टेबल स्पून, चॉप टमाटो 1/4 टेबल स्पून, नमक, कस्तूरी मेथी।
for another short break, but we have lots more coming up only on Z Connect. क्रिकेट की बातें जितनी करो उतनी कम है. At the same time, cricketing events जितने हो उतने कम हैं. For the very first time, UKC, the Ultimate Cricket Challenge का पहला एडिशन होने वाला है right here in Dubai.
That's something special, you know. I'm looking forward to go against Keith.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to bowl to him.
अल्टीमेट क्रिकेट चैलेंज आखिर है क्या? आइए सुनते हैं क्रिस गेल और युवराज सिंह की जुबानी.
Hi Z, how are you? I'm going to connect with you.
Yeah, I think UKC sounds like, as the press conference they were saying, UFC of cricket. Very exciting format in a cage and against the best players in the world. So a very different format. In the first it was 20 overs, then 10 overs, now it's 30 balls. So I think it's going to bring a lot of excitement between the fans, very up close and personal with them, and yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Well, it's first of all, they say it's what, 30 balls. I'm just getting some insights on the rules. So it's going to be 30 balls. 15 balls have to be bowled by one particular player, and you want to have a wild card so you can select 2 bowlers to actually finish off that 30 balls as well. So you're going to have different players involved in the game. You'll have like 4 fielders. So it's something totally different. They say you're going to have a big target at the background as well. Once you hit it, you can get 12 runs. So a lot of different things in it as well. And the fans going to be so up close and personal right next to the fielders, which when the cage actually set up.
This was a concept which we guys were thinking about, because when we were in boarding school or when we were playing in Ahmedabad and stuff like that, there was something called gully cricket. You know, where we in Gujarat used to call it kate run. You touch the ball and you run. So we were thinking about how we can do different and interesting things as far as cricket is concerned on a big international level. And the UKC format came across where we said that let's shorten the game. Let's make it one-on-one, which hasn't happened for a very long time. Let's make it serious cricket and let's make it in a cage.
I just saw the cage. It's quite a big cage. I won't be happy in there with Chris. But unfortunately, I would have to bowl to him if I come across. But I'll try my best. But otherwise, as I said, it looks quite exciting. I understand it's a cage, but it's quite a big cage. And hopefully, there'll be a lot of glass where people will not get hurt. And with some big hitting. But as I said, it's a new format. I really can't comment on it much right now. I look forward to it.
The public is very close to the ground. The noise in the stadium, it's an indoor stadium, it's humongous, and the cricket is very serious because it's a real cricket ball. It's not a caricature ball. We are not taking any advantage of the game. The game is going to be pure. And the ball is just a little bit lighter, like the actual cricket ball is about 153 to 156 ounces. This ball is 136 ounces. There are going to be 3 kinds of balls, one brand new ball, one half shiny on one side, old on the other side, and one totally old ball, which the cricketers who are playing can decide when to get. So there are very exciting things. It's like a game of chess. It's more mental than the game of cricket, because eventually you have to win.
So there's basically 1 versus 1 is basically the star versus the star. So there's Chris Gayle versus Peterson, but then there will also be fielders as well. So there'll be 3 fielders on each side, 3 to 4 fielders on each side, sorry. And then a wicketkeeper that will be selected. The wicketkeeper will play for every team basically. It's not a key position really in this kind of format.
No, I think the rules can differentiate a little bit, but end of the day you have to have those basics of cricket, you know, to play cricket. And I think when you playing against international players, you got to play the best cricket. It's not going to be like, yes, it's going to be fun, but it's still going to be, you know, hardcore cricket.
Bollywood is going to be involved in it as well, so the star is going to come on board as well. So it's going to be pretty exciting, and the concept, I'm really loving it, and like I said, I'm excited about it as well, and I'm really looking forward to it.
I think it's, look, one is a time zone. So obviously the time zone is real because this is initially, it's obviously cricket is the most popular sport in the subcontinent, so we really want to capture the subcontinent. But the facilities here are absolutely incredible. I don't know if you've had a chance to have a look around the Coca-Cola Arena today, but this is state of the art. It's an absolutely amazing arena, fantastic location, and there's a huge subcontinental following here as well.
Z, now you see me, I see you ZTV. I love you. Thank you. Z.
इस हफ्ते जी कनेक्ट पर इतना ही. Goes without saying that we are always waiting for your feedback on our social media handles. मैं आपसे मिलूंगी अगले हफ्ते लेकर more stories, more opinions and more food. Take care and see you soon.